Someone once told me, "You're too much of a transparent pastor." My response was, "A public leader's secrets are lessons for public healing." So I tell them, my scars are models for modules, and my experience the runway while my life models the models. My life journal in reverse. The life I thought was my best life was actually my worst life, and the one they deemed my dead life my best life. My genesis was no hope, no scope for success. Single parents and household, I skipped through the jump rope. At 5 came the breakup, mum and dad were no more. So I became good at makeup, just making up my breakups inside. Every day was a performance, just entertaining everyone else's pride. I didn't know at that age that the lions are those that are strong enough to cry in the tide. At 8, I lived in Africa where culture taught me to love, to serve and to learn. And despite all of the above, I was still kept wondering whether there was a God above. Sunday school said there was, and mum said there was. But a young me just couldn't grasp the reality. I was the odd one out all of the time. Man, I just should have seen a sign that I weren't like them, hopeless like them. Nothing in my DNA to be like them. To see like them was to scream like them. So when mum kept telling me, "Son, you're not like them," I was like, what am I like? So the team will throw a peace sign up, but there weren't no peace when the signs lined up, because my sins lined up. And though I was in church, church wasn't in me. Christ wasn't in me. Foundations were still being laid when my life was supposed to be at the bricklaying stage. So I started searching, and in my search I found the greatest discovery in my 3 decades of life. This brought my triumphant years, and even in my stormy seasons I trampled over my fears. I saw fruitfulness in my 20s because I found the greatest discovery this earth could ever give me. The greatest discovery is the greatest delivery heaven ever dispatched. Jesus Christ. He taught me 4 lessons in my 20s to help me breathe into my 30s. 1. Life can be fulfilling and fruitful depending on what incubator you put yours in. 2. Honor, service and humility have infinite value. One who owns it possesses expensive treasure, both in this life and the one after. 3. Your access to greatness is only as strong as your genuine concern for others. 4. Your first love is what you spend most of your time on, so you are what you spend your time on. Now, if they're ever in doubt about whether God really exists, tell them I have 10,950 days of proof. Add 7 leap year days for good measure, because my 30 years of life is a miracle in truth. So if the world is looking for me, tell them the search is truly over, because I've truly made this a November to remember, as I continue my vow to live in His Majesty's pleasure.